Okay. Namaste, dear parents. I'm at a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place called Ekam. I would love to show it to you first. Sitting right in front of Ekam. Okay. So I was here for 7-day powerful process called Ekam Enlightenment Festival. This festival has given me lots and lots of insights. So these insights are about how to pray, how to connect with God, how to feel the connection, how to pray so powerfully, and it's amazing. I actually just finished my process and I really wanted to share this place with every one of you. So basically, I am here to tell you people, I've got your prayer request and I've really prayed in this powerful powerhouse, and I'm sure all the prayers will be answered. So instead of depending on anybody else, let me give you an idea how to really pray. Okay? So number one step is have a very strong and powerful connection with your divine. Your divine can be anything, anybody. It can be energies, it can be so many gods we have to choose from. Anybody, but first of all, you need to have a very strong connection with your divine. So you can create that connection by forming a relationship, a bond. You can call your God as your father or your mother, brother, sister, or a friend. Remember, Arjun used to call Krishna a Sakha. So, and you don't ask people who are not known to you to give you something. And they're wondering, you don't even know me, why do I give you? So, basically, we just pray thinking God is somebody far off. And then we expect we'll get the things fast. But make the relationship with God. Make Him as close as possible to you. Make it as a child maybe, or a parent. For me, my gods are father and mother, and most of the time they're more friendly to me. So even if I do a mistake or make a mistake, I'm not judged, I'm sure, because they love me so much. So that much confidence and that much faith if you develop, that you have a very strong connection and bond with your God or your divine, then surely your prayers will be answered. Okay, so number one will be form a beautiful, loving, and very friendly relation with your God. He's not just a murti in your mandir which is just prayed in the morning or in the night or some special days or something. It's basically, it's there with you forever in any form. You just keep talking. Share the things with your God, God this happened, God that happened. If you are not that comfortable with it, write it down, whatever comes to you. So create the relationship. The moment the relationship is stronger, your prayer will be really powerful. Believe me, really powerful. Number two, which is again so important. Number one is the important thing. So if you follow that, all the steps will automatically come. But if people are so used to that step by step doing it, so it's just coming. Okay, I'm not planning anything, not created a script. And this Ekam is guiding me to give it to you. So I feel number two will be believe and trust. Everything that happens is for your highest good. Anything and everything, whatever is happening in your life, believe that it is for your highest good. Absolutely for your highest good. And this good is created by somebody who loves you. You've just now created a relationship with God. So He can do no wrong to you. Sometimes the situation do appear to be messy, to be a lot of struggleful, or you feel a lot of chaotic things, or you feel, why me, Lord? But believe me, whatever happens, if you look at the bird's eye view from a larger perspective, from a bigger angle, you will be able to connect the dots. But this will happen when you have the trust. Yes, God, I know that you can do no wrong to me. No wrong to me at all, because I'm your beloved child. So that's so important. So much of love you can have for your God, and More than love, have blind faith, I can say. It's your own divine choices, whether you believe in a form or formless or whatever. But believe the universe or divine energies or your God is doing everything for your highest good. Okay? Next thing, number 3, which is more practical. So if you want something, for example, you want to get your mother all right of some disease. So I'm taking one example, okay? So be very, very clear and specific in your prayer, okay? So you can ask for that my mother is getting fitter and finer day by day. All the doctors who are touching her are healing her in a very better way. And you can visualize that thing is already happening. So you can visualize whatever you're asking for. Know that you have a strong bond with your God. That is the first step. Know that nothing can go wrong with you. Everything is happening for your highest good. And now you visualize, this is what I want, God, and this is going to happen for sure. Okay, so you can visualize it's happening already. So if you want to get your mother all right, imagine seeing her beautifully walking or moving around, and she's happy and she's grateful, and people are sharing that miracle. So put a lot of emotions, a lot of stories in your visualization. Create that thing. So that is very, very powerful. God will know that you trust, that you're trusting God, and it's already happening. Okay, so visualize the result already. And next thing, pray with a beautiful state of mind, not with a crying or a beggar kind of a thing. Please मुझे ये दे दो, मुझे साथ ये करो, भगवान मैं बेचारा मैं वो. No, we don't like the pity वाले person, self pity में पड़े रहते. You go with a beautiful state. Yes, God, this is what I need right now, and I really need it right now. Please give it to me. Then this will happen when you have a strong bond with Bhagwan. So this will happen when you're having a strong bond, and then when you come from a beautiful state, and then things are going to work. Don't come from a bichara state, or मैं ऐसा, मैं गरीब, मैं बीमार, मैं ये, मैं वो. No. Bhagwan, this is my state, but I know, I trust you. You're going to do it for me. And see, the shift in that thing will work out a lot. Okay. The next thing and the last thing, the 5th step for me, is express your gratitude every moment. The more grateful for life you are, the life will shower its blessings to you, for sure. So express your gratitude. Think, so much you've given already, God, and I'm asking more. I know I need more, but I'm really, really grateful for what you've given. So, and if you're asking for some wish, express gratitude. Thank you for doing it already. Because the trust is there. 3rd step was trust. So you trust already. And the 5th step you're telling me, thank you for fulfilling this thing. So thank you for making my mother all right. Thank you for giving my child so many marks in his exam. Thank you for getting admission in so-and-so college or so-and-so job. Thank you for clearing all the interview things what were going on. So thank you. So express gratitude even before your wish is fulfilled. That's the law of gratitude, and that works wonder. So you people are really lucky if you're watching this, and I'm sure the people who can sense energies will feel the energies of Ekam, and you can pray or wish anything right now with the 5 steps. Let me repeat them in short. So first thing, create a bond with your God. Feel a connection with your God. It can be your parent or friend or anything you can relate to in a very nicer way. Second thing, So second thing, have trust that whatever you're asking will be really, really fulfilled for sure. Okay. Third, I can miss out in the steps. Okay. Third will be come from a beautiful state. So don't ask as if you are some poor guy, poor me. Please, don't plead and all. Just ask the way you ask somebody you really love. just ask and it is given. So come from a beautiful state of knowing that it will be done. The next will be visualize whatever you want is already done with lots of colors and things inside. And the next one, last one, is express your gratitude that you've done it. Thank you. I'm just turning the camera other way around so that you can have a beautiful view over here. And I'll say goodbye to you and keep praying in this way, and you will share the stories that, oh wow, these 5 steps worked wonders in my life. You can have, you have God with you. What else you need to create the loving bond? Okay, so I would love to show you this Ekam. Okay, so this is magnificent, incredibly beautiful. I just came out of the course right now, and you can see this. Okay. It has amazing energies. Mostly at the campus also, I would like to show you. It's so vast and so beautifully done, and every part of this place has a consciousness. I can feel the energies over here, and you can really pray. If you're watching this, just close your eyes and pray for the first step. God, let me have a strong connection with you. You can have connection with any. Oh, so did I finish? Okay, sorry. There was a call there. So you can pray for 2 minutes and I'll say goodbye to you. I'll be back in Bombay tomorrow evening. And believe me, I've prayed for everybody. And any other prayers you have, you can really pray for your children, for yourself, for your business, for your grandparents, your parents, your neighbors, your friends, your country. This is so powerful, so powerful. Okay. Chalo. Bye-bye. Stay connected, yeah? Bye. Bye. God bless you.